So with all the videos I played for you in the other video of people that you call the men of God, that are, because you see men of God as closer to Jesus, they see Jesus, this and that, their own is not enough for you, but you care about what I have to say. Okay, today I'm going to talk to you and go deeper than you have ever expected. Elijah, send a fire. Bless my time. Now, last time I talked about the whole miracle money scam, of which I still maintain that it's a scam. And when I look at the comments I got on the video, both on Facebook and on YouTube, I was so amazed that people are still this gullible. People still said in the comments, "Hey George, you don't understand spiritual things." Now, this video is going to show you that what happened there at Apostle Johnson Suleman's church, or the miracle money you saw happen there at the command, because the video itself said that it happened at the command of Prophet Uebert Angel. What you saw there was just a charade, and I still stand by my words. I'm going to prove to you with just one example, and then maybe you can use the one example I'm going to prove to you to do a background check yourself. But before we get into that, at least Prophet Jeremiah Omotofufuyin also gets to agree with me as well on this particular concept when he was defending his friend Apostle Johnson Suleman. Now, if you haven't watched my video that I talked about, or Apostle Aremo Osai was talking about the whole cartel when it comes to the Christendom. Some of you watching me right now don't even know the cartel or the group that your own pastor belongs to. Remember, like I always tell you people, attention is currency, relevance by association. Now, as you're watching me right now, I know many pastors are watching me from around the world. Welcome to my video. As you're watching me as a pastor, I want you to pay rapt attention and listen to what Jeremiah Omotofufuyin had to say, prophet himself, as we get to look at just one example from that miracle money charade that happened in Apostle Johnson Suleman's church at the command of Prophet Uebert Angel. Today's video is proudly sponsored by one and only George Pearls. In case you know nothing about pearls, pearls are used to make jewelries depending on your preference. Visit 𝐲𝐴𝐺𝑝earls.shop where you find 100% freshwater pearls that would blow your mind. For more inquiries on how to get my pearls and pearl jewelry, send me a DM on the Instagram handle you see on your screen.
There is a video that's trending right now in the social media that I need to address.
And of course, it's about what?
Some say fake, some say right. Yes. I want to now tell you something that which you need to know about miracle money.
Can you please tell them, Papa J?
This is not the first day that miracle money have started. Jesus Christ was going with his people in order to evangelize all over the world. Something happened. And what happened, it was this. The tax collectors came to him and they said, "Pay your tax." They have no money at that time, and he sent them, "Go to the river and hook." And when they gone to the river, and he said, "There is a fish that you're going to now catch." Immediately you now got that fish, open the mouth of the fish, there's a miracle money. Use that money to pay.
Nowhere in scripture is it written that Jesus told him to get miracle money from the fish, or Peter took miracle money from the mouth of the fish. That word is not there. So let's assume that Jeremiah is just trying to put in the word there, or read meanings into that because of a doctrine that he and his cohorts are practicing called miracle money.
Miracle money today, people are now saying that miracle money is not real. Yes, I cannot blame them, because they don't understand the spiritual things. That's why they said miracle monies are not real.
With respect to what Jeremiah is trying to explain right now in the present day miracle money, none of them, there is no miracle in any of them. It is just a staged act, and I'm very serious about what I'm saying. But moving on right here, let's continue listening to him.
Miracle money is not money that's being kept somewhere, that somebody, when the man of God prays and just manifests from bank or from anywhere that they pack. No. Miracle money, this is how it goes.
Now you have to know something right now. For Jeremiah Omotofufuyin to be coming out to make this video is for him to defend a brother in the ministry like him, because if there is no defense for, let's say, Apostle Johnson Suleman, when he comes to his turn and he does the same thing as well, the same idea is going to be applied to him. So it's always good that these people get to stand up for each other, which I understand a whole lot.
This is how it works. When the man of God speak, gathered and prayed, things begin to happen in different places. Miracle money. How it works, the angels that the man of God speaks unto, they will now go to somebody. You that watching me, just take it to now compare to yourself. There are some people that you are about to help. There are some people that the time you want to help them, even the money is there, you don't want to help them. There are some people that out there that which you are owing, that you want to pay, or some people are owing you, but the time that you now ask them to pay you, they now said, wait tomorrow, wait tomorrow, wait tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, every day postponing. Now, the time of miracle money, the pastor or the prophet, apostle that who prays, the time that he prays, that was the time that the angels of God will now go immediately. They will now go to the person and touch the person's heart. Either 9 hours, either morning, a day, hours, then the person now begins to, I have forgotten this person before. Let me transfer this money to this person. Something will now force the person. That's the angels of God.
Now, you heard Jeremiah Motofuin say right there that miracle money does not appear from anywhere. And it's not as if there's somewhere that there is money and then money starts disappearing and appearing from one bank and the other. What was I saying in my last video? I said in no way does money just disappear from one bank and appear in another bank. Normal accounting, for every credit entry there has to be a corresponding debit entry and vice versa. I don't know how educated you are enough to understand that, but if Jeremiah Motofuin is making that clear in his video, at least to his audience, while he's defending Apostle Johnson Suleman, it makes it clear that money does not just appear from anywhere from one bank to the other, or just disappear from one room and appear somewhere else. And that is someone that understands spiritual things. So right now, do you have a problem with me, or you are going to insult Jeremiah Motofuin in the comments and say that, oh, he doesn't understand spiritual things because money can just appear magically in your pocket, like you saw what was happening in Apostle Johnson Suleman's church with Uebert angel, and people were saying that money were appearing in their pocket and money was multiplying. And with all this multiplication and money appearing anyhow in their pockets, so if God is the one doing that miracle, God should be updated to know that, now we have new Naira notes, so let me give them new Naira notes. And the monies were dirty. To show you that this, what you see there, but you see some people will still be in the comments right now saying that, oh, it is real, it is real. But don't worry, I have a shocker for you in this video. Now, Jeremiah there says that according to his own doctrine of miracle money, as he explains it, that angels are the ones that then go and touch the heart of someone you know, someone who is owing you, someone who had wanted to help you before. And with all the explanation that he's giving about this, what common factor do you see there? These are people that are identifiable, are traceable, and are not novel to your person. How is what he's saying different from what Pastor Abel Damina was saying about this whole concept of miracle money? How is that different from what other pastors we looked at in the other videos saying about the concept of miracle money? And if you are there with a brain on your head, calling yourself a Christian, and the money appears into your account from nowhere, of course traceable, maybe someone mistakenly transfers money into your account, will you, calling yourself a Christian, understanding how the world works and the principles of how the banking system works normally, keep quiet and say, oh wow, I received money from nowhere, miracle money, and then you go and carry 10% and give to church, money that might have been transferred to your account mistakenly, and you call yourself a Christian? How dumb. But you look at what he's saying that right there, these are people identifiable, people known, and they get to send money to you one way or the other. But according to him, based on the miraculous aspect of it, when the quote and unquote man of God pronounces a word, what happens? The angels are sent on assignment to go and start touching people's hearts, touching those you know and all that. And remember last time when we looked at his other video where he was talking about the hook, we explained clearly what that means when it comes to his person, what the hook should be to you. And like at the beginning of this video, I was just showing you guys my own hook as a person. Some of you think that all I do here is just talk on social media. I have other things I do. But it's when I have a time, because of my passion and love for the church and what I see happening, I like to discuss these things so that if there is no one talking about it, at least there is someone talking about these things, not just coming to come and insult people because you won't see me do that. I face the facts and keep my sentiments aside. What Jeremiah 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿 is saying right now, is it different from what we discussed in the other video? Having listened to Jeremiah, they talk about how, God forces, how their prayers will make God to force people to give money to you at that point of the man of God declaring a word. What happened in Apostle Joseph Sulemans' church at the command of the said father of miracle money, Prophet Uebert Angel? Let me give you an example. Look at this particular woman. Wait, take a close look at her. Good. Can I shock you? Look at your screen. What do you see right there as the miracle money alert of which she came out to testify? She received 400,000 naira from someone called Joshua Mone Owa, sent to who? Chikelu Rosemary. Look at that very well. Now, I want you to take your time and look at it. This is just one example. And while you are looking at it, good. Do you know that they said Joshua Mona Owa is actually Apostle Joshua Mona Owa? Look at your screen right there. That is the name of his ministry. If you think what I'm saying is a lie, I am making this thing up. I want all of you watching me right now, especially on Facebook, you can tag him. Tag the name of that ministry you see right there on your screen. Tag the name, his name, and tag the name of his wife. So what is miracle money? That a woman comes out to show her phone that her husband, her own husband, sent her 400,000 naira during Uebert Angel's program. And she came out to show that to you guys as miracle money. Of course, I discussed it in the other video showing you guys that this money is clearly coming from someone. How stupid can you be? I'm so sorry for those of you that still believe in that nonsense. How stupid can you be that you see a name where the money is coming from and where it is going to? What is the miracle in that? Okay, maybe according to Jeremiah 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿 in that God has sent angels to go and touch Apostle Joshua Mona Owa. God has sent angels to touch him so that he then sent money, 400,000 naira, to his own wife that he's living with under the same roof, and they run a ministry together. Think about that for a moment. Let that sink into your brain. And then she comes out smiling, looking cute, and then saying it's miracle money sent to her. If just this one right now is what it is, imagine others that came to come and testify whatever. Except you want me to go deeper right now. This is two of them. So even before the program, she shared that particular program on her own page. I hope you are seeing what I'm saying right now, because I do not talk without fact. Fact check what I'm saying. So she posted about it, that means she was aware. Under the comment section of the said Apostle Joshua Owa, that is her comment under right there. Chikelu Rosemary. Tag two of them right here in this video and let them deny that they themselves don't know each other before that particular program. So a husband who is running a church as well sends money to his own wife, who comes out and then claims miracle money. And everybody is screaming, yeah, 400,000, 400,000. You are there typing in your phone, amen, I receive, I'm waiting for my miracle money. Ah, yeah. How many did you receive yourself? But if this show can make something happen for you, I don't know, because this show right now, I don't see God in it. Because the woman herself is giving a false testimony. The person that sent you money is your own husband. And to even go deeper into it, this right here is an advert of a program where Reverend Kingsley in Apostle Joseph Sulemans' church part of the top 5 pastors, was invited to preach at his own church, Apostle Joshua Mona. That's the advert right there running. What are you seeing right here? You might have the bigger ones that are in the limelight, but there are other ones still grooming. That's why sometimes when I talk about these things, I see those upcoming ones. You never know who Apostle Joshua Mona is before. You don't know him before. I don't know him before, but it was from trying to find out the facts to this that I got to find out. Come on, this is a husband and wife situation. So what is the miracle money here? Or were they so much in a situation or having issues in their marriage that he had never sent her money before in their life, that it was at that time that he decided to send money to her? Think about that for a moment. Let that sink into your head. So everyone there that claimed to have received whatever, they know exactly where the money is coming from. But would you call this one a situation whereby angels had touched the heart of the man for him to send money to his own wife? Think about that for a moment. That's just one out of all of the... Now, where do I get this information from? Maybe it is them that took video of that and put as a proof of miracle money entering. Do you have the patience? Do you have the time to do the research yourself into those names and trying to find out the connection? You won't do it. I am the analyst, but do I have to be spiritual to do it? No, I don't have to be spiritual. I have to be intelligent to do it. Has anyone done it aside me doing that and looking at those facts? No. But what you have to understand right here is that there have to be people like me that apply sense of reasoning to look at things very much objectively to make sense out of them. Because you being caught up in your whole spiritual euphoria makes you look as if you are stupid or as if you were a sheeple without sense. And because you are caught up in all of this, if you disagree or they say you're not spiritual, that's why you don't question things. But who were the Bereans in the Bible? Do we still have Berean Christians today till now? I guess not. We want to take everything hook, line, and sinker. When I see these things that are happening in church and they are looking controversial and I bring them all together, the essence is not to discredit anyone, but for you to see that there are different views on the same subject. And you get to decide what path are you on. You might be watching me right now and you still believe in the whole miracle money doctrine. You might be watching me right now and you know that this thing right here is a scam. Miracles do happen, but these ones I see, and I state it again, the ones I've seen on social media, the one that claimed he was vomiting money, I didn't see some of you unscrupulous elements, some, not all, come to defend that one. Even I saw one or two persons trying to defend him, see one vomiting money. I've looked at another miracle money of Nana Poku claiming that money was appeared in a bag overnight. And yet still, the same Nana Poku opened mouth and was asking for donations. And let's all now discuss this particular miracle money that they always use as an example. I said this before and I want to repeat it again. Jesus himself, when that money was gotten out of the mouth of the fish, it was for he and Peter, and he paid their temple tax in full with no balance left. The money that was gotten from the mouth of the fish, through effort from Peter, the process, we discussed that in the other video, was for Jesus and Peter. Go and read your Bible again if you don't know how to read it. Some of you watching me are pastors. Why is it that when they do the miracle money, I have never seen one of them whereby the miracle money comes into the church account or is for the benefit of the pastor? Pastor, Jesus did the miracle money. Since you people call it miracle money, let's accept that that is miracle money. Yeah? When that happened, it was for he and Peter. It was for a purpose. Not as if it was even coming for them to come and spend and use it to be balling or something. Because even he himself was not even supposed to pay for that. But they were trying to put him in a corner. So it was for his benefit and Peter. You, that is pastor, why don't you do that miracle money and let the money appear magically in your own bank account, the church account, so that church accountant will come and say, hey, Papa, we received 400 billion naira into the church account. No, you won't let that happen to your own church account because you know it's a scam. You know. So you cannot come and declare what is not there because you need money to be put in there. That is why even in the same program, while they were doing the whole miracle money, Uebert Angel had to remind them that, hey, those of you that pledged, come and prove that you are pledged. I hope you have this. Their own miracle money is your real money. But when they get to put up a show like this, like you see right now, when you see a show like this, is to build your faith and even make you want to give in more, because one day you are also expecting your own whatever kind of miracle. So there has to be a there has to be something that puts you on a hyper mode. And that's why sometimes they have to stage some of these things like vomiting money, money appearing in a bag magically, and then multiplying money and all that, and this whole alert and all that. Why having to put up a show? It's like a circus. So I've given you one example right now. You see people right now in the comments still saying, oh this, you don't understand spiritual dimension. I'm trying to open your mind. I'm trying to let you start thinking. I may not try enough because I've been doing this for over 2 years. I've been showing you things like this. I've done deeper analysis than this. It's just small. But some people still don't think.